I remember when you came to my office crying. Yoruba actress Mercy Aigbe has reminded our junior colleague Nkechi Blessing Sunday of her little beginnings, as both of them does these on the internet. Hi everyone, and welcome to this channel. Now, if there is something that we know or you need to know about the Nigerian movie industry, it is that breaking in that industry is hard. I mean, blowing is ridiculously difficult in that industry. And that is why it seems like once they've blown, they do not hesitate to share with us how they've grown and what they've accomplished, because it's quite easy to be accomplished, but it's quite difficult to grow. It is always a story of consistency and perseverance. Now, 8 years ago, Nkechi Blessing Sunday came into limelight in the Yoruba movie industry, although she's been struggling since 2008 in the industry. And she did not blow until she went to Mercy Aigbe's office to cry, which is what Mercy Aigbe reminded her as she intends to do this. See, let's get into the gist. Mercy Aigbe said, she said, I can never forget the day you walked into my office, precisely 8 years ago, crying and talking about how hard it was for you to make it in the industry and you were getting discouraged. I remember telling you you are a star and encouraged you not to give up. Then Mercy Aigbe did something that changed the trajectory of Nkechi Blessing Sunday's life. Remember, she came to her saying, Auntie, Big Sis, senior colleague, I think I'm done with this industry. But Mercy Aigbe has been in the industry since 2003. So as of 2015, when Nkechi Blessing Sunday was struggling, Mercy Aigbe was already established in the Yoruba movie industry. She has produced a few movies of her own. She's featured in over 100 movies by then. She was already a big name in the Yoruba movie space. So Mercy Aigbe called two of the biggest producers in Yoruba Nollywood, Hafiz Owo, who is the husband of actress Mide Martins, and she called a certain Ibib Production, and she spoke to them about Nkechi Blessing Sunday. And just like that, they put Nkechi Blessing Sunday in the faces of Nigerians, helping her produce the blockbuster movie Omogeleki, which is Nkechi Blessing Sunday's first movie production in Yoruba Nollywood and the movie that gave her a big break in the industry. Now, Mercy Aigbe gave her all these reminder to congratulate her, right, and say she's proud of her and her growth in the Nollywood space, and that she's also excited about the return of Omogeleki. Yes, Nkechi Blessing Sunday has said that 8 years after she released the movie that gave her her hit and her break in the Nollywood space, she's making another movie about Omogeleki, which chronicled the life of Lagos big girls living in Lekki, far above their means. Nkechi Blessing Sunday under Mercy Aigbe's post came to say, this woman, Kai, heaven knows I cannot trade you for anything. If they are counting star makers, you should be number one on that list. May God continue to bless the work of your hands. I love you, mama. And Mercy Aigbe said, Omo logo, as if this their love banter and love fest is not enough. Nkechi Blessing Sunday also has gone on her own Instagram page to thank Mercy Aigbe severally. She said, 8 years ago, Omoleki came out. 8 years later, Omogeleki is coming back. My 2015 hit that brought me into limelight through the help of God and good people like Mercy Aigbe, Hafiz Owo, Ibib Pictures. I'm so excited to tell you that I will be having the return of Omogeleki. This is Nkechi Blessing Sunday's recognition of Mercy Aigbe. She even said that Mercy Aigbe owned the story Omogeleki, but she just produced it. She said the story was originally by Mercy Aigbe. I bet some of you did not know that. I mean, I didn't know that. If you know that, well, you are so much in the loop of things in the Nollywood movie space. Now, Mercy Aigbe was able to do all of these things for Nkechi Blessing Sunday because, like I said, she's been in the industry since 2003, and she already knows what it is like to be in the industry, and she was already a big name in the Yoruba movie space. Meanwhile, Nkechi Blessing Sunday came into the Yoruba movie space from the English Nollywood industry. She started in 2008 by featuring in an MMA Songs produced movie, and she's featured in some other English movies then, but she realized that it was quite hard for her to break it in the English movie industry, and she did not want to have to wait and compete with the saturation that Igbo movies already had. So she switched. Since she's been in Lagos State all her life and she can speak the Yoruba language fluently. Although she's from Abia State, she decided to switch to the Yoruba movie space, and that was one of the best decisions that Nkechi Blessing Sunday has made in her life, because although she was sad at some point and 8 years ago she wanted to give up, it still enabled her get access to Mercy Aigbe, who pushed her into limelight by helping her contact bigger people in the space to better her life by giving her Omoge Lekki. And since Nkechi Blessing Sunday produced Omoge Lekki, she has gone ahead to produce other movies from Fiditi to Dawn. She also produced Church Girl, On Sane, Judas 1 and 2. Nkechi Blessing Sunday is the producer of Love Triangle. She produced Torera, she produced Amira, and now she's going to be producing the return of Omoge Lekki. And she's even saying that we should be looking forward to her celebrating 15 years on stage, because she's been in the industry grinding it since 2008. Now you understand why it seemed like Nkechi Blessing Sunday has an almost faulty loyalty to Mercy Aigbe. It seems like Mercy Aigbe can never do wrong in the eye of Nkechi Blessing Sunday. That is because she's loyal from a point of appreciation, and I would want to know what you think concerning that, because Mercy Aigbe was in the news recently about a new husband, a third husband, and people saying a lot of things. But while our colleagues kept quiet and a lot of people didn't even publicly associate with Mercy Aigbe when that story was going on, Nkechi Blessing Sunday was one of Mercy Aigbe's colleagues that publicly spoke up for her and showed that support and said, sis, if they say that you cut somebody's head tomorrow, I'm still going to be for you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm loyal to the core. Now you understand where that is coming from, because Nkechi is somebody that would not joke with her husband, Honorable Falegon. And she even said it when that story was coming and people were coming for her and saying that, well, Nkechi Blessing Sunday, we are going to come and snatch your own husband since you don't have a problem with people taking someone else's husband. She said, if you come for my husband, I'll pour you acid. If you want to know that gist, just come check this page, check my channel, you're going to see that gist there. It's them, and she said all of those things, but still she's loyal and supportive of Mercy Aigbe, and we can now see where that bond is from. It's not just a junior colleague, senior colleague, it's more of this is the person that changed the course of my life, because thank you to Mercy Aigbe. If not for her, we would not have the controversial Nkechi Blessing Sunday. She's entertaining us not only with our movies but with our life. I feel like her life should be a reality TV show. She has a lot of things to show us, a lot of things to do, and even her opinions are controversial. The things she believes, things she stands for, her take on almost every trending news is almost controversial, and that is one of the joy of having Nkechi Blessing Sunday on our screens, on social media, on the internet, and that is thanks to Mercy Aigbe for putting her on and introducing her to people that actually changed her life. But I want to hear from you in the comment section. What do you think about all of those things that I just said, and Nkechi Blessing Sunday, the relationship between herself and Mercy Aigbe, and all of those things? And you can also share your growth story in the comment section. Let's make it interactive. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up and share with family and friends. I would love to hear from you, and I would love for you to share it. Please subscribe to this channel, guys. I need you to subscribe. A lot of you don't subscribe, so please subscribe to this channel and also notify yourself, that is by clicking the notification bell, the bell icon. Once you subscribe, if you click on that bell button, it will notify you when we have new uploads, and you will not miss the hot gist like this one. Thank you very much again, guys, for watching this video. I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.